Hello everybody, this is Mr. Gumpert, and this is going to be a walkthrough of how to turn the data in your data table into a graph for Heart Rate Lab Part 2. So this is going to be your step once you've collected your data and calculated your averages. You can see a list of steps I'm going to follow over here. I'm going to go through these point by point, and you can just follow along. So first thing, set your cursor on the line where you want your graph to appear. Go to Insert, navigate to Chart, and select a column. You'll see that chart appear with the filler data. You're going to click somewhere on the chart area, go to the upper right, hit that drop-down arrow, and select Open Source. That's going to open a linked spreadsheet where you'll see the same data and chart. All right, so first thing we're going to do is delete some of this filler data. Right here, we can change that to average BPM, beats per minute. And then along the top row, we'll add exercises. So in my sample, I have jumping jacks, push-ups, and sit-ups. Now we'll quickly go back to the lab and pull the averages from the data chart, 142, 124, and 110. And 110. So you'll notice that there are only two columns because sit-ups is missing. So I'm going to right-click here on the chart area and select Data Range. That'll open this menu over here. Now you're going to find where it says Series. Click on Add Series and select Sit-ups. That'll add sit-ups as a column right here. And then the next thing we're going to do is scroll down to switch rows and columns. We're going to check that box. So that's going to change the way that the chart displays the data. So now we have three distinct columns, one for each exercise that's displaying the average BPM after doing that exercise. Now, work on customizing a little bit. Let's move myself over here. So find chart and axis titles. First thing you want to do is give your chart an informative title, such as average heart rate following exercise. And click that drop-down arrow to access the vertical axis title. That would be the y-axis. We're going to give that a title of heart rate BPM, again, beats per minute. Now we can close the editor, return to the lab, and you click somewhere on the chart area, and you'll see a new button right there that says Update. Click on that. That will pull the data that you just modified, and your chart is done. If you have any questions, feel free to rewatch this and talk to me in class if something doesn't make sense.